guys, I just want to touch base today with my coaches and my customers and my family and friends that are all on the Shakeology. And I have a lot of you that are loving it and ranting and raving about it and telling everybody about it, which is great. It's great. But the ones of you that aren't wanting to be coaches, I just want to touch base on why you don't want to be a coach, right? I want to make sure I understand. So you don't want to be a coach because, one, you don't want to save on the 25% discount. Okay, makes sense. Two, you don't want to be a coach because if you do the coach and you order it on the home direct, which you're already doing, you don't want to save on the shipping and handling, which you don't get charged for. So basically that's $65 on that one shipment that you're not wanting to save. I just want to make sure I have that right because I just want to make sure. Because to me it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm not going to go to Nike and buy a pair of shoes for $150 and have them say, well, you know, if you sign this paper and you tell me and everybody else that you love Nike shoes, then we'll give it to you for $65 off. I'm not going to say, no, I'll just take the ones for $150, even though all I do is wear Nikes. I'm not going to go down the block and buy a chocolate shake for $5 and then go this way down the block and buy the same exact shake for $3. And that's what you're doing, okay? As a customer, you're spending $5 per shake on your Shakeology. Whereas a coach, you're only going to spend $3 for the exact same shake, the exact same bag, ingredients, everything. So I just want you to think about that. I want you to pay attention to what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not just pushing it. I'm trying to explain to you how you can save money and get healthy. And now I'm gonna buy the shoes for $65 off, and they go on my feet, not in my body, not in my healthy body that I'm trying to build. They just go on my feet. So if you can save it and it helps you at a cellular level, why wouldn't you do it? So I have this video I want you to watch, and it'll explain a little bit more about what all the doctors are saying about Shakeology, and maybe that'll help you feel a little bit more secure and trust in the product. So watch it, tell me what you think, and feel free to leave feedback. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it.
The beauty of Shakeology is that these are tremendous high-quality ingredients. You win on many, many levels.
All these good things that I want my kids to have, I want myself to have.
Could go a long way towards helping people with their overall health and particularly with losing weight. My perspective used to be if you eat healthy and take care of yourself, you'll be fine. And after 30 years of medical practice, I found out that that's really not true. Modern society has changed. The food that we eat is no longer healthy food. So Shakeology is just a tool, but it's a really sophisticated tool. Nutritionally, it's superior to anything that I've seen out on the market right now. The components in it actually lower the cholesterol. That's scientific. That's a fact. And the lower the cholesterol is, the better the HDL is, the longer we're going to live. We can reverse heart disease, even reverse it. How are you going to make up a milkshake that has fresh pomegranate and blueberry extract and all these nutrients that boost your immune status? This product has it. Mass production of agriculture in this country has done a great thing, and that feeds 300 million people. The downside is they do that through fertilizing the soil, and the nutrients that were originally in the soil and got absorbed into the food are no longer there. A typical apple today has about 25% of the nutrient value of an apple from 25, 30 years ago. This means that we really do need to get our nutrients from other places. If you have a product that comes from nutrient-rich soils, which are generally more primitive areas, that solves a lot of their problems right there as far as what to take for supplements. With Shakeology, you have a combination of vitamins, trace minerals, nutrients, antioxidants that could replace them trying to hunt and peck through 15 different bottles every morning. And it also gives them a lot of protein, less calories, makes them full, makes them satisfied. That really helps cover the whole nutritional aspect. One of the things that Shakeology impressed me with was the breadth of the ingredient list. You find adaptogens or herbal medicines like ashwagandha, which is one of the Indian traditional herbs used in Ayurveda, as well as astragalus, cinnamon, and chia. Chia is known as the super seed that the Mayans used to use. They used to take a handful of it, throw it in their mouths, and go for a day's run. The beauty of Shakeology is that these are tremendous high-quality ingredients. If the average person has all the time in the day to cook, source all these ingredients, and exercise regularly, they don't need Shakeology. But But if that average person has a job, if that average person has an active lifestyle, if that average person has kids that they need to pick up, if that average person doesn't want to travel the world and find these kinds of ingredients, it would behoove them to save a little bit of time and use Shakeology that's done all the homework for them. In my work, I've seen plenty of samples come through my office. Shakeology is the one that, without a thought, without a request, I instantly threw myself behind.
I get excited about Shakeology because it tastes so good, and yet at the same time, I know I'm getting the best nutrition I can possibly get in a meal. It's kind of like I'm cheating, but I'm not. You've got your proteins, carbohydrates, you got some healthy fats, fiber, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and then antioxidants, all just compressed into that 140-calorie drink. And that's hard to get in any other kind of food. Someone who works like me, a 6 to 12-hour shift, I don't have time to take a lunch. We don't have an official lunch break. And so I've got to grab something. And it's easy to just throw a packet of Shakeology in a little shaker, shake it up with some ice, and I've got my great meal there again. And I think that's true for anybody else. It's going to help anybody who has a fast-paced lifestyle that wants to have a healthy meal. And the cost. And you look at the cost of Shakeology versus going out and having a fast food meal. It's half the cost, but again, you're getting 10 times the nutrients.
I know I should be living a better lifestyle, but it's hard. It's hard for a lot of reasons. When you're in the ER, you kind of eat on the go. You grab what you can. If I have a 5 a.m. shift, I'm up at 3:50 in the morning. So instead of grabbing leftovers from the fridge or a Pop-Tart, I just grab an 8-ounce bottle of it and take it with me in the car. And that way I'm having an actual meal instead of just some empty calories to fill up my stomach. The modern food industry is phenomenal, but they're producing a lot of calorie-rich, cheap, nutritionally poor foods. And that is part of what's leading to the obesity epidemic in America. Obesity causes hypertension, diabetes, high blood pressure, incredible strain on your heart. You're aging your body at twice the rate it should be aged. People don't get it. If you're eating nutritionally poor food, corn chips or burgers or whatever, as you're eating the calories, you're not getting the nutrition that you need to build a healthy body. It's in many ways completely devoid of that. And so your body realizes that it's being starved of real nutrition. You're going to be eating a lot, and your body's going to drive you to eat a lot until it gets the real nutrition you need. But once your body gets the nutrition it needs, it will not drive you to eat more. If you get your weight under control, if you get your health under control, automatically, the blood pressure is taken care of. I figure for most of my patients who have those problems, if you can convince people to supplement breakfast or lunch with a shake like this, it could go a long way towards helping people with their overall health, and particularly with losing weight.
My typical morning is, because I'm usually rushed to get to work, so I have just a few minutes I can mix up a Shakeology. I drink that on the way to work. By drinking Shakeology, you're getting a meal replacement that's low in calories, high in vitamins, high in protein, high in antioxidants, high in probiotics. Those are things that you can't get unless you try very hard in your regular diet. And then trying to incorporate all these other ingredients into something that tastes good on a daily basis is I think that's the biggest benefit, is that you get all this in one single meal. And I have recommended it to patients. I've recommended it to my family. I have neighbors that drink it as well.
It's very important, particularly when you are under depression, with depression or anxiety, to try to have the best health possible. It's everything, mind and body combined. You have to have relationships, you have to exercise, you have to sleep well, and you have to eat nutritious meals. So that's why I really
Okay, so you guys have seen. Hold on. Okay, so you guys have seen a lot of the video and what it has to say. I'm not going to post all of it. It's got about another 7 minutes or so. But I just wanted to touch base and show you that it really is legit. And you know that if you're using it. So why not save while you're using it? If you want to see the rest of the video, check it out on my YouTube, Jen Stalder KS. And leave a message, subscribe, and see what else we have to offer. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope everybody has a great day. I'm on my way to Wowie to do my P90X workout for the day. So have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.